Hello, my wonderful Taurus. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, guys, so we have two cards here. We have the Dragonfly and be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay. And then we have not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, or jealousy. Okay. So here's what I see, Taurus. With the first card, what I'm getting is there may be some sort of truth coming to light, but it is aiding in your healing. It is helping you heal or move past something. So this could be like a form of closure from this individual. This could be just finding out that your assumptions were correct or your intuition was correct. But I do feel like the truth that is coming to light is helping you heal from this person or heal an aspect of this bond here. Okay, it is going to require you to adapt to the news, so it could be a little bit of a bittersweet feeling, but I do feel that it is going to benefit you. Okay, especially benefit you, your healing, sorry. And then we have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. This could definitely be a connection where someone let their ego get in the way here. It may, like it says, it may have been a case of self-sabotage, someone feeling like they're not good enough, okay? Or there could be control or jealousy issues, okay? You may have found that there was a very possessive energy, or, maybe there was a lot of jealousy. Maybe you feel like someone here was intentionally doing things to receive some sort of a reaction from you, and that's not something you wanted to take part in, okay? And overall, you could be feeling just very overwhelmed and very frustrated when it comes to this bond here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This person is very, very attracted to you, Taurus. With the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, there's something about your energy that may make this person feel very balanced. They do view you as premeditated, possibly even someone who's very cautious, and you think about every step thoroughly before you take the step, but they find some balance in that, or they find some sort of comfort in that. So this person could be the opposite of you. They could be very impulsive, they could be very they want things to just kind of pick up the pace, but there's some sort of balance that they feel with you or how you carry yourself. Okay, a lot of attraction here. Okay, how are they viewing you this week? Justice. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra, but I'll tell you what I'm getting here, Taurus. This person's, okay, I don't want to say they're viewing you as their karma, but they do feel like there's some sort of karma that has taken place. Almost a case of like either tables have turned or they feel like something is backfiring on them. But they're viewing you as things working out the way that you wanted it to. Or it's like it could even be like you being able to, or you having an opportunity to speak your truth, or this person feeling like you were being truthful with them about something, but they doubted you. There's like, they are viewing you in a very truthful energy, but I'm more so receiving the download almost like, okay, the tables have turned, or I really see Taurus for who they are, not in a negative way, but they feel like their perception of you was incorrect, or something that they may have even said about you or accused you of is incorrect. So it's like your energy is speaking for itself, or there's some sort of clarity that they've gained about you, but it's not through you. Again, I don't see it as negative. I actually see it as positive on your end, but it could be a very, it's causing this person to feel a bit all over the place, or they're kind of starting to question, you know, their assumptions, or they're starting to question, was I wrong all along? Hmm. We have your energy here, the Hierophant, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. This person's definitely desiring a higher level of commitment, and it's because they feel like they've learned a lot about you. I don't know why, Taurus, but I'm getting an energy of someone who felt in the past that they had you figured out, but this week they're having some sort of a realization that they did not have everything figured out. So it doesn't have to be that they feel like they were completely wrong about you, but there are certain things or something very important that they thought about you that does not happen to be true. And you're going to know how that resonates with you because you're going to know your situation better than I will. But as far as, the Hierophant as well as the Ace of Pentacles in the challenge position, I definitely see it as someone who is wanting a stable new beginning with you. I see it as someone who wants this new beginning because they feel like they know who you really are or what your intentions were all along. So, Taurus, I wonder if there was a lot of confusion between you and this person in the past, or maybe there was a lack of communication. Maybe you feel like you did not have the opportunity to fully express, your side of the story, or just, what you wanted in this connection here. But this is someone who definitely wants a commitment with you. Someone here could also be a teacher on a side note. And this person's thinking about a higher level of commitment. They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking, long term. It's not someone who's like, oh, I just want to have a conversation with Taurus. It's like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with Taurus. And I'm really shocked that I wasn't able to see Taurus for who they are in the past. So this person, they may have had like a very disoriented image of you in the past, or they felt like they had it figured out, but they did not. And your second card there, it does speak about, jealousy and I was picking up on control issues, even ego. So this person could feel like they let ego get in the way, or they ended things with you over something that now seems to be very petty. So the clarity that they're receiving is making them want to build with you. The way that you're viewing them, someone who is holding back, especially in the emotional department. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. It's like you have a soft spot for this person, but you're in this energy of viewing them as someone who doesn't really open up to you. And you're kind of like, if you don't open up to me, then what am I supposed to do? If you don't open up to me or meet me halfway, then where do we go from here? And you feel like this person is, they have a very nurturing side to them, but you also feel like they don't really allow access to that side of them, or they're very closed off when it comes to, their emotions. So this week you could be viewing them as someone who is held back, and you feel like this is really affecting you. You may even feel like this is what affected the both of you in the past. Like, this person's inability to open up to you emotionally and tell you when something is wrong. You may admire their strength, but you also feel like as much as that's a pro, there's also a con, where you feel like this person, you do admire their strength, but you feel like they are pretty much, they feel the need to be strong about everything, where they can't really open up to you and tell you what's wrong. So the lack of emotional intimacy could obviously affect, the ability for you guys to actually build together, right? On a deeper level. So in your feelings, we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Four of Cups. The fact that this person is held back from you makes you wonder, it makes you question this person. It makes you question their emotions. It makes you question what they tell you and how they feel, because how they feel towards you, or what they say they feel, is very different from how they act towards you. And so with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups, there's something here that's starting, it's beginning to feel very tedious. It's beginning to feel very, you're growing impatient. You're not happy with how things are progressing between you and this individual, but you also feel like there's almost an energy of, you feel like nothing is happening in the present moment. So it's all in my head, because Eight of Swords is an energy of you feeling like you're up in your head about a situation, but there could be some sort of restrictions, or you feel like you're up in your head about this person, but that's about it because there's nothing happening in the, the present, like reality. Because Four of Cups could even be an energy of like too much of a focus on the past, being up in your head about a situation, a little bit of daydreaming, but there's a lack of action. So you're kind of wondering, what do I do, moving forward? Although you do feel a bit mentally stuck on this person this week. Hanged Man, yeah, you definitely feel like things are stuck between you and this person. You're kind of like, well, how long is this waiting game going to go on for? Because Seven of Pentacles is you assessing the situation, but it also speaks about a waiting game. And when you have the Hanged Man, it does speak about, having a shift in perspective. It could speak about something being illuminated to you, and that's the reason why you view this person differently or the situation differently. But it also speaks about things feeling very stuck and at a stalemate. So that's what's affecting you here. It's this energy of, I do have emotions for you, but assessing the situation and looking at the reality of it, if nothing is happening between us both, then I don't really feel that this can actually go anywhere. And I don't want to just be stuck on a situation mentally when I don't see progress in my reality. That's how you feel, Taurus. And then we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Hierophant, and we have the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. This person is reminded of how things ended between the both of you. This could be a sense of like feeling betrayed, or it could be just like a very painful ending where you feel defeated by it. But the pro of it is they feel like the worst part of it is over. So they may feel like, yes, the ending was very, severe, but at least it's over. So I can focus on turning over a new leaf. Knight of Cups. This person may feel like they may feel like they owe you an apology here, but they really want to be open about how they feel towards you, which is interesting because you view them as someone who has never been open about how they feel towards you, or they've given you just enough to work with, but they weren't able to maintain the energy that they came in with. Like, this may be someone that you find to be very charming. You feel like they're really good with their words, and you do view them as someone who has a very nurturing side, but you also view them as someone who struggles with um, allowing people into their life, or more so emotional intimacy. Okay, we have the Tower card in their feelings and the Fool card. This person may be reaching out to you very impulsively with the Tower and the Fool card. It's like doing something that you feel in the moment. So very impulsive. Some sort of impulse emotion is making this person just want to pick up their phone and reach out to you. So with the Tower and the Fool card, this person reaching out to you could just be something you don't expect at all. You feel like you were not prepared for it. Because even this person feels like they were not prepared for something that they feel now. So it's like the Tower could be when you're having a realization, which is what I was mentioning throughout your spread here, right? Someone who's like, okay, well, I know who Taurus really is, or I know I can admit that I was wrong in the past and I want a connection with Taurus. So as they're waking up to this, they may feel like it was very unexpected. And with the Fool card, it's definitely someone who wants a new beginning with you. They're not really sure what the future holds. They're not really sure how you're going to respond or how they're going to, they're not thinking about the entire staircase. They're just thinking about their first step. That's what I'm getting at here, Taurus, because this is very impulsive. And just because something's impulsive, it doesn't mean that, you can't progress with them. I just see it as someone who's having a hard time fighting this urge that they feel to connect with you. And if you're already connecting with them, the urge that they feel may be just to express their emotions to you, because I do see it as someone who is a bit closed off emotionally. The Lovers, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, and we have the King of Pentacles. This person feels a very, very strong connection towards you. It's like a pull that they cannot deny. Okay, so with the Lovers, it's a connection that you can't deny, yes. And there may even be like a feeling where this person is trying to figure out why they're so drawn to you. But it's just they're accepting how connected they feel towards you. This person views you as a soulmate with the Lovers, and they feel connected to you. But the Lovers, as much as it speaks about a soulmate or two very beautiful energies that can come together, what is required is a choice. So for some of you, you feel like this person has felt the connection, but they have not made the choice. And I feel like this person is just acknowledging how deeply they feel towards you. And they are doing something because based off of impulse emotion, but they have emotions for you. It's not really someone who is just saying something to say it, because with the lovers, they again feel very connected to you. And they feel like they met you for a reason. Again, something to do with the way that you carry yourself, or like your energy makes this person feel very balanced. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you guys being opposites. Because look at your energy here, a lot of assessing, a lot of, okay, let's be patient. I know that, things take time. And on their energy, it's like, or on their end, it's like, or let's just rush in and do this. You know what I mean? Like Tower and Fool card. Like I feel an urgency to speak to Taurus, or there's like a very impulsive energy is the best way for me to boil it down. But something about you makes this person feel very balanced, very stable. And really, just being completely transparent, Taurus, I think that this person feels like you don't keep them guessing, but you feel like they do keep you guessing. And that could be what's creating the block here. So, they do say opposites attract, but like I think there's also your differences are being highlighted, and there's certain things that you feel like are hindering the growth of this connection. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the potential outcome, and we have the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. I feel like you're going to invest in yourself, or you're going to continue focusing on yourself. But with the Devil as well as the Lovers, I do believe that this is someone who not only is possibly obsessing over the situation, they feel this connection with you that they cannot deny. So, if this person is connecting with you, but you guys are not really able to get a relationship off the ground right away, that is something that is affecting this person. With the Devil, there's something this individual needs to work through in order to be with you. And for many of you, I do feel like it's emotional intimacy, or having that ability to just open up and allow you to, know them in that manner. Because it's there, but you feel like they're so guarded. And you also feel like as long as they're guarded, it would be really hard to have a connection with them, right? So I do see someone who wants to work with you, who feels this connection, but there's something they need to work through, and it may be releasing control or being more open with you in order for this connection to progress. Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Devil. This person feels like they met their match. They really feel so drawn to you. But there is, with the Devil, something they need to work through. And I really feel like for many of you, it's an issue. It's like an internal issue. So like the Devil could be like it could be behavioral traits. It could be a mindset, right? It could be something that was deeply embedded in you since you were a child. But it could also be a really key component in your growth or your spiritual journey, where it's like, okay, this is affecting me, so I can continue to let it define me, or I can work on healing it, and I can work on, altering it, even if it's not an overnight process, so that I can go after what I want. It seems to me that this person is not going after what they want, which is you, because of some sort of internal hindrance that they feel, where it's like, their inability to open up, or they have a fear that things are not going to work out between the both of you. And I feel like you're going to choose to focus on yourself and the potential outcome until this person figures themselves out. Because you do feel connected to this person, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, true pair match. But you're like, what do I do if you can't open up? Okay. So my wonderful Taurus, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.